Good morning, guys. So welcome to today's Spirit Vibe Friday, the 9th of March. I've just been sitting here, like, I picked the cards and then I just got this. So obviously I want to say it because anything I get from the moment I'm coming up to record will be a part of the reading. But my fucking heart started going into palpitations, like pure anxiety. I don't have anxiety, so I knew straight away somebody was thinking of me, linked into my energy. Well, you won't be able to link in as per se, but I felt their anxiety because they were thinking of me this morning. So a person lives in the west of London. Could you mind not thinking of me? I don't need to feel your vile energy. Thank you. So I sent it back anyway, so let's get into this. So yeah, I picked up the the Oracle of the Fairies, and then something just told me to go get the Ganesha deck. So I have substance. So it's like somebody wants to prove something within them, that they have what it takes, so they have the qualities that you need. So I don't know whether someone's going for a job, right? But it's kind of like someone's trying to either convince themselves or convince another person that they have what it takes. So that's number 7. I am at my onesie because it's fucking freezing, those onesie season. So that's number 7. But it feels like someone can stand the test of time, I want to say. Don't know what I want to say there. The card we have at the end is number 1, beginnings. So something is starting here, something new, something fresh, which I do believe, because look, this is transformation. And what happens after you have transformation, that you start again, you open a new door, a new beginning has come. So there is new beginnings for somebody here, but they've definitely had to sustain something difficult that had to end. It really had to end here. Right, the first card we have is healing. Okay, so I do feel like someone's having to go through something, have gone through something, will go through something, to heal yourself. And look, it says you may have the natural ability to heal others. I feel like someone here is definitely very magical and it has a great healing potential, but I do feel like they're going through something or have gone through something that required an awful lot of healing, an awful lot of looking and analysing self, I want to say. Someone has went deep in. I'm seeing the Hermit card, so it could be Virgo, it doesn't have to be, but that's what the Hermit card does. Like, the Hermit is a wounded warrior, someone who retreats and goes into soul search to heal, to find out what's going on. So somebody could have just done that, or it could be an actual Virgo person. Okay, so well done. Second card we have is abundance. Prepare yourself for income and abundance. So there's always a blessing. There's always something after we do some deep soul work. Always. Once you do that work, you see, many people don't do the work so they don't understand that. But when you do the work like I do the work, I've seen the pattern. There is a pattern of how the universe does reward you and gives back to you, and I feel that is what is about to happen here for somebody. Oh yeah, I just looked, the Fool is there. The Fool is talking about new beginning as well, and we have beginnings there. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a new beginning. It's going to be a very abundant new beginning. Look at all the pink in the card. It feels like there's going to be an awful lot of love here, or it's just going to be like very calm, I want to say, very calm and surreal. Life is just going to flourish in unexpected ways that you're definitely not going to be expecting here. Third card we have is transformation, and that is the Death card. So, you know, potentially it could be Scorpio or energy here. But like, transformation is something has to die in order for someone to have that rebirth, in order to have that new beginning, in order to live a new way of life. Maybe the old way of life needs to be the door closed on it, you know what I mean, to heal. Maybe that's what you're healing, you know what I mean. You could be healing deep psychological stuff, because, you know, Scorpio, the deck card, does like kind of roots psychology and things like this. So maybe something very deep, something that was buried deep, you know. And we don't carry just stuff in this incarnation from like what happened in this. We carry stuff from our past lives. We carry stuff down our DNA from our ancestors. So I feel like somebody has healed something like that within them to be able to transform, to be able to have this new beginning. Yeah. Fourth card we have is temptation. And temptation is the devil card. So yeah, that could be Capricorn energy. But like when I even came down and said, it doesn't matter like what we do in ourselves. Temptation is around us all day, every day. But in this card, there's a snake there. So I feel, you know, there could be someone very sneaky, somebody very sly, someone who could have those qualities of the devil within him. It could just be a Capricorn, and it doesn't have to be any of them. It just really doesn't. But that's what's kind of popping for me this morning. It says here, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? So like it does, temptation does talk about addictions as well. So, and like a habit can just be, because I said about pattern of behaviour, so maybe that's what someone's had to heal, because that is like toxic. That is like a toxic bond, toxic connections, addictions to people, to people and to situations, to, you know, drink, drugs, sex, whatever, to something or someone. Somebody's done a massive healing on themselves to transform and have this abundance. The card at the end we have is wisdom. Have you ever been told that you are wise beyond your years? Now it's time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So you're wise. And like I saw the Hermit card. The Hermit card is someone who is very wise. He's a very wise person, someone who's very educated as well. Someone who could like hermit and read lots of books and look up and things. Do you know what I mean? It's not somebody who wastes time. They use every bit of their time to their full advantage, I want to say. So somebody really needs to use this wisdom. Like, I do feel like there is, like, I want to say ancestral wisdom. That's what I want to say. I want to say ancestral wisdom. So that could be like, you know, of your soul family, or it could be of the family that you're incarnated to. Yeah, your DNA, your ancestors of this incarnation. Okay, so I'm using the After Tarot. So I gave it a shuffle. We got the Fool and the High Priestess. And I put them down and I was like, that's two major cards. That's massive energy again. You know what I mean? These would be two major cards in the tarot as well. You know what I mean? The Death and the Devil card. Plus I saw the Hermit, which is another major card. Yeah? So that's 3, 4, 5. That's 5 major cards between that's here and I've clairvoyantly seen. So that's something very big and something life-changing. Massive, I want to say. Massive. A massive overhaul of somebody's life. So, you know, we have Aries energy and we have Pisces energy. So obviously Scorpio, Capricorn, and we potentially could have Virgo for what I saw. That does talk about new beginnings. It does feel like something has been, somebody's become aware of something, or someone has what they need to be able to start this new beginning. Very much trusting, because this like really talks about spirituality, and this talks about trusting and like being very lighthearted and saying, you know what, I'm going after what it is that I want. Do you know what I mean? It does, you know, the Fool can just be like someone who is a little bit stubborn as well. They get their idea and they go for it. Do you know what I mean? But if someone who's very lighthearted, someone who's very funny, I want to say funny and witty. Why I want to say witty. Very funny, very witty. But somebody's trusting here. Somebody is really truly taking that leap of faith. So whether they had, like, whether they became aware of something in a dream or something there intuitively, because this talks about faith. Yeah, High Priestess is about spirituality. So somebody may have faith. They could have been told something. They might have felt something. It could be their own intuition, but they're trusting it. They're trusting it. They're going after what they want. Somebody is going to have this new beginnings that they really have worked hard for, because to transform. But the only thing I do want to say is you want to be careful, because it doesn't matter what work we do on ourselves. Like that temptation, that devil energy is always there wanting to fuck you up. Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be careful of what comes. I want to say what happens in these coming days, because that is your spiritual test. And if you failed, because this energy was leading you, so you want to stay more in the lighter energy. Did you get me? Okay. For the 9th of March, give me 2 for healing, please, for the 9th of March. Well, went in reverse, I think. Yep. Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius energy. Somebody was definitely unbalanced. Somebody was definitely all over the place. Maybe emotionally all over the place, but like someone could have really suffered like depression, you know, just talk about bipolar. Somebody was quite out of control, they were quite reckless, they were quite dark. Because this talks about like an earth angel, it's in reverse. So somebody had to heal a lot of toxicity and a lot of imbalances within them, within their energy, maybe within their emotions. And like the third eye is just so illuminated in this card. Yeah, and that is, and well, I suppose, but it normally is around the third eye crown chakra area. So like there it's open, it's enlightened, this place, you know, because they've got a great connection. Somebody wasn't so enlightened, somebody wasn't using their intuition, or third eye or crown was being blocked, or it was just blocked. That's things that they had to look at. Because that is darkness. That is darkness. There's no doubt about that. It's a darkness. We have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could have been just like in that victim conscious energy. Everything happens to me, everything goes wrong for me. Just in that negative way of thinking, a negative way of being and living and seeing things. Somebody was definitely struggling an awful lot here. Somebody may have been just like wanted to be cold and avoiding people here. And avoiding fucking healing. Exactly. Avoiding healing. Because of the darkness. Because they were so blocked. Because they were so unbalanced. You know, this could talk about taking drugs as well. Do you know what I mean? Drinking the cup. Drinking, drugs, whatever. Feeding into the addictions. Feeding into the darkness that was in them. Not healing. This is what I'm saying. This devil energy will always be around to still try to tempt you. You've got to be careful. We have the Empress here. Taurus, Virgo, or Taurus or Libra energy. Did they leave an Empress out in the cold? Did they? Right, come on, one more for healing then please for the 9th of March. One more for healing. 5 cups. Oh, the 6 is here as well. So I'm going to put the 6 there for the next one. 5 of cups, so somebody was in a very dark space. Very dark. And I even said about depression, didn't I? Being depressed, being miserable, being sad, drowning. Look, somebody's drowning in their emotions, not wanting to look, not wanting to help people, very much self-absorbed in their darkness, in their misery, the guilt, the shame, I want to say. Look, consumed in darkness. The black cloak, look at the clouds around them. Somebody was utterly consumed with that dark energy. And like you can't be around, you could have been around someone who was so dark that you can't be around someone that's so dark and think that energy is not going to penetrate you and affect you. It will. Doesn't matter who you are. Best of people, it will. Could have been a Sagittarius, really doesn't have to be. But you healed that. You healed that. You have been victorious here. You see, you definitely went, someone here definitely went through a long battle. But they won. They won at the end. And now there is like a reward, there is this victory. He's won a battle, he's coming in and everyone's cheering him on. So like, I feel like your ancestors and your spirit guides are cheering you on here for the hard work that you did, because it was a tough battle, there's no doubts about it. Temperance in reverse, 5 of cups. Yeah, it's not great energy. So your guides are saying well done, and that is like you receiving something here. That is your reward for going through this. I told you there's always a blessing when you do so work. So something very abundant has come to this person because they did do that work. Right, what's at the end? King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine energy. I'm looking at what's in his hand and I could hear, you got the whole world in your hand. Somebody's going to be quite abundant. Somebody's definitely going to be very favoured here. And I wonder if it's true business. I wonder if it's something that this King of Wands is going to create, because he is the entrepreneur. He gets great ideas, yeah? Aries get great ideas. They really fucking do, you know what I mean? Every sign has great positives in them. And like, I suppose, like when you go down into the 12 houses, like, you know, you have every one of us has a bit of those. So even if you know major planets there, we have that energy within us. So I feel like someone's going to be quite successful here. Honoured, recognised, for, like, I know spirit, don't take it as said. I know spirit is congratulating you, but I feel like there's something else. Feels like it's something of this earthly realm. It's not just the spiritual realm here that is congratulating you. There's definitely going to be something, you're going to get something that you've been looking for. Whatever like abundance is for you. A gift, a reward, something very public though. Making something very public, or something's going to be quite official here. Like, because abundance is having everything. Somebody's about to have everything here. For sure. Absolutely going to have everything and going to be seen for their hard work and their efforts and what they've done, not just by spirit though. Okay, right. Oh, stop, spirit. Let me leave potential. Okay, give me one more for abundance. For the 9th of March, please. One more for the abundance. One more for the abundance, please. Seven of Cups. You've got to be careful. You've got to be careful. Because there's an energy here that does not want you to have abundance. Yeah? Now look at this. I said about the snake in that temptation. So that's the devil. Could be someone sneaky, someone with that devil energy in. Look what's around his waist. The snake. And this talks about deception, trying to confuse you, trying to keep you stuck in some sort of illusion. Somebody could be doing confusion, magic spells on someone here. They're trying to stop someone having their abundance. They're trying to stop someone getting that recognition, what they deserve in life. There's forces working against somebody here in very sneaky, and I want to say demonic ways, and it's not a word I'd say too often, but I want to say in a very demonic way here. Because you can't see what's going on. So this is someone who, you know what I mean? They're doing this shit behind your fucking back. Yeah, they're doing this shit behind your back. They're trying to steal and take from you. Look at the jewels and stuff. You can't see it, but there's someone working against you to try. And they're probably on nice to your face, but they're sneaky. They're trying to take this abundance for you. They're trying to keep you stuck and confused here. Because that's what's clarifying abundance. So you do have forces working against you here. Could be a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be just your mother. You know what I mean? It could be. Or someone who pretends to be this loving, kind, I care about you sort of shit. Somebody who doesn't care about you. Someone who cares about your abundance and what's in your hands maybe. But they don't care about you, I want to say. So the devil is self-serving. Whoever this is only thinking of themselves. They're self-serving. Right, let's get you for transformation. Ten of Cups. Why do I want to say repairing things with the family members? Like, Ten of Cups, like, it does talk about, like, yeah, oh my God, I was just about to say endings. Maybe there's going to be an endings in your family, but it's like, maybe like ending how you converse with your family, how you spend your time with your family, maybe making up with family members that maybe there was an ending in the past too, and it's coming back around for you to repair, I want to say, repair the damage. Repair the damage. Like, in, you know, I always say in this one, because like we've got so many generations here. Was this a generational thing that somebody had to transform and heal from? That's within the family. I said it before we even got this card. Somebody, like, because it's transformation, it's closing that door, it's ending something. Is that what someone's done? Ended something that was running down their family line or family traits or something like that? Closing the door. Painful. Somebody wants happiness, they don't want pain, they don't want suffering. But like the good thing about when you have tens here, it means what's next? We're back to the ace again. New beginnings, which you have. You had the Fool and you have new beginnings there. So you're going to have new beginnings, no matter how painful anything is, no matter how hard it wants to transform and heal and close doors to people, you're going to have it. The Empress. Did you transform yourself for an Empress? Empress could talk about your mother as well. She is the mother, but do you need to close the door to your family? Transformation, closing the door to open the door to an Empress? Potentially. Potentially. Empress is very abundant, you see. She's very abundant. You have the abundance card, so maybe there's someone here trying to either your money, your finances, because that's exactly what's in the card, or steal your abundance, i.e. confuse you about an Empress. Don't have to be. But the Empress is abundance. That card is clarifying abundance. That is clarified by someone trying to confuse you, keep you stuck, keep you in some sort of illusion, so you can't see. Look at all the smoke. You can't see what's going on. They don't want you to see what's going on. And if they don't want you to see what's going on, it means they're up to some no good here and they're trying to take from you. You've got to open up your eyes here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, again, more strong Sagittarius energy. We have Taurus and Libra with the Empress. High Priestess is still there. Something's about to change. You're going in a new direction. You're stepping on your north. No, I don't want to say you're going in a more favourable. Life is going to go in a more favourable direction than where it has been or where it is currently today. The wheel is changing. You're moving forward here. This is very fated. This is something that is definitely in your Akashic records here. I want to say the time is now. You're definitely very protected here. You're definitely very guarded here. Your destiny is being protected here. So I wonder, because with your abundance, the Empress, are they trying to stop your destiny? Are they trying to change something? Are they? Oh, fuck knows. Fuck knows. Right, let's get 2 for temptation. Because the devil always tempts right before you have a spiritual test. Will always tempt you. And that is your spiritual test you fall for. Is that person still shooting to fall for that? Oh my God, that's good. We went to the reverse anyway. 3 of Cups. You got to be careful, right? Because there could be 3 women here plotting against you. Doesn't have to be, but I'm telling you, that like 3 of Cups in reverse is treacherous acts by females. It's treacherous acts by females. That's what it is. There's females here trying to do this to somebody here. Trying to steal, keep them confused. Maybe do something to the Empress here. You've got to be careful because you're going to have a spiritual test here. And you pass your spiritual test, you always get blessings. If you fail it, you get fucking bad karma. And there's people here wanting to see your downfall. That's treacherous. It's, you know what I mean? It's not an anything minor, this is big. Because they're toxic, they're evil. They have that evil within. With the temptation, they have that evil within them. If they want to fight, look, they want to keep you stuck. Don't know whether someone's trying to fight for you, or there's 2 people fighting for someone here, or there's just 2 people fighting or at war and someone's just sitting there with that blindfold not wanting to see it. You've got to be careful. Someone needs to open up their eyes very clearly here. Something is about to happen here. Something's about to go down, I want to say. Right, one more for the temptation card, please. One more for the temptation. Maybe it's to stop your beginnings here as well. Definitely your abundance. Because like temptation, devil energy, someone who's wicked, evil, jealous, egos, trying to stop you. Toxic, absolutely toxic. It's not going to work for them. It's not going to pay off. There's going to be no payoff for whatever they're trying to do. Because look, this person is coming here trying to take the coin, trying to take the pentacle, trying to take your abundance. That you're working hard for, you're waiting for something to grow, to pay off. It's never going to grow and pay off once you're around dark energy. It's never going to go to the 10, it'll stay there. You will be at a loss. I feel like these treacherous women, these acts, is about your stability, your abundance. They want you to have some sort of loss. They want you. 2 sevens is true love, actually. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune is still at the end. Right, I'm going to take 2 for the wisdom. Right, Spirit. The 9th of March, thank you. Drama. Don't get involved with it. You use your wisdom. You be wise and sensible enough, because there's jealous people here. That is pure jealousy. That is pure. When I look then at that, I got pure venom, jealousy. I don't know whether someone thinks they're competing for you, but they're going to start creating a load of drama. They're definitely fucking talking about it. There could be at least 5 people here. We know we have 3 fucking evil ones here, but there could be like 5 in total. There could be another 5 here. You've got to be careful. You've got to really stand your ground here with these people. You've got to use your ancestral wisdom. That's what I said when I got that, wasn't it? Ancestral wisdom. Listen to your guides. Listen to your soul, what your soul is telling you to do and how to deal with this energy. We have the high fault. With the high priestess, it said, listen to your soul. Listen to your own intuition. Trust your own fucking soul. Yeah, go within. Listen to your spirit guides. I want to say spiritual. You've got this spiritual wisdom. You know how to deal with this type of energy is what I want to say. Right, one more. It just gets too long Takes forever to edit and upload. Right, one for wisdom then, please spare for the 9th of March. One for wisdom. Oh. That's about 4 numbers, so I'm taking down. Right, one more for wisdom for the 9th of March. Wisdom, 9th of March. What else, Fred? What else? What else does this person needs to be wise to? Emperor, you need to be wise. Come on. You are a fucking leader. You are a boss. You are successful. You have mastered yourself. Aries energy. You have mastered yourself. You've done this healing. You are the supreme. Look, the Empress and the Emperor. Only copter. Divine feminine, divine masculine. There we go. Yeah? You are wiser. You've mastered yourself. You are a fucking leader here. You know what's up. You know what is what, but you don't know what is what. What the fuck? That is this. Fat by Slim song. Love it. You know what's up, Emperor. You know what's up with these people. You know why this is going on. Come on, you're wise. Open up your eyes. You're wise, open up your eyes. Very poetic. Ah, fuck. I've only just remembered. It's meant to start a channel message, so maybe I'll end it on a fucking channel message because that sounded very. You're wise, yeah? Oh my god. The devil's at the end, so we already had it there with temptation, now we doubly have it here. Emperor. Wake up. Open your eyes. See what's going on with these devil people. There's 3 women here at least trying to stop you with very dark and impure intentions here for sure. They're definitely working together here. There could be like other people. This could be 3 of these 5 people. There could be another 2 people. You take it whatever way is going to fit for your energy here, okay? But there's forces here working against you, trying to stop you, trying to stop your abundance. The Empress is the fucking abundance, to be fair. Now I'm not saying that there's not other abundance, but this dark energy is trying to control you, trying to bind you to them. Bind your energy to them. And bind them to you in this situation. It's like they want to keep it ongoing. They want to keep it ongoing. They don't want it to stop. Let's get this fucking party started. That's how I'm doing it. Okay, right. Let's get the crystal. Let's get the crystal and see what they want me to say. Change is coming in and the wind is definitely turning in your favour. Now they're showing me, as I open my eyes, I can see the Wheel of Fortune card. There's something very much fated and karma. Karmic is going to happen, these people, because that's destiny. That's something that is fated to happen. I want to say, I don't know who I even want to say this is, but I see like someone sitting in a chair and putting their 2 hands down as if holding onto the seat. Somebody, you, whatever, needs to hold on to their seat because karma is coming and you ain't seen nothing yet. I just got that, and I said that in one of the daily telemessages that I recorded last week. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Ooh, so we have Sagittarius, we have Virgo because I saw it, yeah? We have Capricorn double. We have Aries double because we cut out the Fool as well, and we have the Emperor. We have Taurus. We definitely have Scorpio here, and we have Capricorn. We already have Capricorn there. So that is the energies for this morning. Emperor, wake up, watch your back. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, look for private reading. It's all down below. Take care. I'll see you later.